Right, so now I want to think about the laugh up here before leading in here. So I need to think about getting him up here, okay? So now I want to think about my action here. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to break this. I'm going to try and do this little kind of 3 little laughs I want. The 3 little laughs. Ha, ha, ha. And this is the third one. This is the third one. So I need to do 2 little laughs. So I'm going to break this spacing of the chin in thirds. Each one I'm going to progressively, so his head I'm going to progressively animate my way down. So I'm going to favor this pose here. I'm going to think about what is going to, maybe the hand is going to be like this. Just simple stuff. Let me just act it out. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah. So that's going to be kind of like the resting pose, like this. Right. And what happens there? We rotate that. So I think what I might do is open out this hand here. Ha. Ha. Okay. You'll see where this is going. At the moment, you probably think I'm just going to animate straight up, but I'm not. Okay. I'm not going to do anything of the sort. Body. This is going to come in. Like this. Okay. See, I'm using a lot of the light box here because it's subtle stuff, but I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off when it comes to actually drawing. Okay, I'm just creating a small map of what I want. Right, now I want to kind of stay around this expression. Okay, so I'm going to animate into this. So I'm going to kind of keep this that I have here. Like this. I'm going to use this particular pose. Look at the shape of this head portion here. If I have to tidy this up a little, I'll tidy it up a little. I don't mind. Notice when I'm doing this, I'm not looking at his head. I'm not thinking about his hair. I'm just thinking about this shape here. Okay. And how I'm going to move this shape. Okay, that's all I'm thinking about. Secret science of shape simplification is knowing when to turn it on and turn it off in terms of your character. So you see, now I'm turning the light box off. Now I've turned the light box off. I can get a better idea of my character's proportions as I start thinking about the shape and outline of that silhouette. So that's what's helping me keep my form and my volume of the shape. Okay, rather than thinking about the character's construction inside the shape so much. Okay, this is what's really helping me. Okay, how many of you in animation school have heard your animation teacher tell you that? Okay, thank you very much. Right, so now we're going to lower this down here like this. That's nicer. Yes. So we didn't keep it. Okay, there we go. Right, so we want the foremouth to be pretty much the same. Okay, but I'm gonna widen the bottom lip like this. Meaning that his chin cannot be like a TV cartoon, anime TV cartoon. We have to imagine his jaw opening somewhat, squash and stretch on the chin. So It's going to be more this portion. We want to keep again the volume of this and this. Okay, so there's going to be squash and stretch in the head and squash and stretch in the chin. Okay, which is what's going to make this more alive. Okay, right, so what have we got at the moment? Okay, this is actually going to be a lot more subtle than you think. So we've got a little laugh there like that, and now we're coming up into this, okay, but we're not quite, it's not quite what you think it is. Okay, so but we're building it up. Okay, we're building it up. You see how we're getting some nice, and this isn't even in between, but you see if I scrub along it has it, because this is the law of timing. I know where to put the spacing in my drawings to create the effect that I want. Okay, let's work on the next one coming up here like this, between this and this. So I'm gonna put a I'm gonna put this so you have 1/3 hair between 1/3 hair. Now I'm gonna move this 1/3 of the way away. So this is almost gonna be like a half shape between hair like this, hair like that. Gonna come here like this, and it all looks like it's gonna animate up, but probably you're gonna learn something even more. You're gonna learn something really nice from watching me do this. Okay, this stream is probably gonna be a little bit more informative from a learning point of view than the first one we did yesterday, because yesterday I really had to come up with the idea. You pushed me to come up with some animation. Okay, I had to come up with the design of the character, and I just had to concentrate and just talk while I was doing it. But now we're breaking this down. It gives me the opportunity to share with you the process. Okay, right, so now I'm gonna do some breaking down. Okay, so the first breakdown I'm gonna do is not between hair and hair. I'm gonna break down between hair and hair. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna come down here. Now I'm gonna, rather than bring the head up, I'm gonna level the head out just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna put in some staggering here like this. So I'm going to bring the head down just a little bit. Okay, like this. I'm gonna have to kind of like just put a little kind of placeholders of the facial features. I'm gonna actually raise his eyebrows, so that's gonna be kind of fun. Why raising the eyebrow when heading down? Because he's laughing. It's like, if you want to think about everything being a staggered effect, okay? He's already put his eyebrows down here, and his eyebrows are pressed down to their max while his head is going up now, so the force is against each other. But then while the head stops, the eyebrows continuing. That's why. Okay. Again, as I said, this is the mentality of hardcore hand-drawn animators. So, or what I prefer to call real animators. So, it's my pleasure to disclose this information with you. So here we have this. Okay, like ha ha ha. So you see how we got a nice little laugh going on in there like that. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna try and like have him. I'm gonna make him arc like this. This is what I'm thinking. So this final, I'm not gonna just have him sway around with a simple arc like this. So I'm gonna actually bring the head down in here and have him kind of go to push off with this hand on the skull. Right, okay, right, so there we are. So let's just have a relook at that. Ha 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 ha. So we have something like this. happening here. So now we are going to go from here to here, okay, which is going to be one big movement up and out.
Is Real Animator Training Library the real deal?
Is that Real Animator Training real? Absolutely.
The Real Animator Training provided by AMB Animation. It is absolutely the best ever.
Is Real Animators Training for real? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I definitely think Real Animator Training is for real.
AMB Animation can be a life changer. Certainly was for me.
I'm just so happy with the way that I've progressed since I've started in the AMB Animation library.
I bought this in support because it has changed my life.
I never thought that would make that difference in my life.
That library is just so valuable, so many things you can learn, and
It's just truly amazing. I may have said that already. But yeah, it's been one of the best things that's happened in my life.
Is Real Animation Training Library real? It doesn't get realer. Thanks.
So, are you gonna join the library?